Hey there, Titans. In this video, I'll show you how to set the default duration of a task dynamically from Salesforce. In our instance here, I'm pulling an object named work orders. It's a custom object related to a resource and to an opportunity. And once you drag it onto the resource, it relates that resource onto the work order. And if you will see, by default, it gets 30 minutes time slot. What if you want it to be longer according to some logic you have in Salesforce? In my instance would be, for instance, how many products there is on the opportunity, and if there are products, each product can contain time that it takes to install it or anything like that. So what I've done here on the work order, I added, and again, you can add it to any object and according to your business requirements, I added a number, duration, which is in minutes, and this one will have 120. So this is the gene point SLA donkey, and the pyramid emergency generators has 60 minutes. And now let's see how we can connect this to Salesforce. And this obviously will have internal Salesforce logic when you create the work order to assign the correct duration for that task that you need to do. So let's head back to our form builder. I'm going to head over to my Salesforce integration, set get, head over to my work order get. So I want to get the item panels, and head over to the mapped. And we've done a separate video on how to get the item panels onto your scheduler. Now we're just going to head over to that get, and what we're going to search for is duration. So you can see that your calendar element has a panel duration, and then you can map it to any field in Salesforce, returning the number of minutes that you want that task to have. So we're going to map it to our duration in our work order object. Hit apply and finish, hit save. Let's put the gene point back into the item panel. We'll refresh the form. And now let's take gene point, and we're expecting gene point to have a duration of 120 minutes by default. Obviously afterwards you can make it larger or smaller, and I'm going to drop it on it, and you can see that it has 2 hours. It's 5:30 to 7:30. Let's head over to our where is our other one? This one is pyramid emergency generators, which is work order number 7. I'll remove it from the screen and refresh just so we can drop it on there. And I'm going to put it over here, and you'll see by default that it has 60 minutes. And this is how it's done.